Right, question 2. Let's answer these questions using the given molecules or the given compounds. Write down the IUPAC name of compound E. Let's look at compound E. Right, this is compound E. So what do we do? So we have to determine the number of carbon atoms in the longest chain. Remember, for the naming, for the IUPAC name, we need to have the prefix, and then we need to have the stem, and then we need to have the suffix. The stem is coming from the number of carbon atoms. Remember that if there's one carbon is meth, two carbons eth, and then three carbons prop, four carbons but, like that, right? And then prefix will come from the position of the substituents. All right, we'll talk about that. And then the suffix is coming from the functional group. Right. So let's look at compound E. Right, we have to count the carbon atoms, and then we have to include the ones that have what? That have the functional group. So I can count from here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Even 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can start here with this one. Even if I want, I can start with this. They'll give us the same thing. Right, let's number the carbons, the carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we number them backwards again. Right, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so we have 4 carbon atoms. Right, so we have but, okay, and then the suffix. What is the functional group? It's a double bond, so this is an alkene. And then which position is this double bond? We have 2 carbons here. We have carbon 1 if we're going backwards, we have carbon 3 if we're moving forward. So we take the one with the lower number, so it's carbon 1, so it's but 1. And then the suffix is coming from the functional group or the homologous series. So this is an alkene, so it's going to be N. Right. What about the prefix? Right, if you check, we have our carbon chain, which is this, and then we have some substituents which are attached to this carbon chain. We have a methyl group, right? Where is it? In carbon 3, right? And then we have another methyl group which is in carbon 2. So we have carbon 2, we have methyl group in carbon 2, we have methyl group in carbon 3. So this is a dimethyl, but in carbon what? 2 and 3. So we write the positions 2, then separate with a comma, and then between the positions and the substituent group you put a dash like this, and then it's 2, 3 dimethyl, because there are 2 of them, di for 2, so it's dimethyl. So this is the complete name now. We have 2, 3 dimethyl but 1 N. Then you can also write it like this, is 2, 3 dimethyl 1 butene, like this. You can write it like this. Okay, right, compound H. What type of a compound is this? Let's number the carbons. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're numbering the ones with what? With the functional group. Then number it backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our stem again is going to be but. But now, what is the functional group here? This is a ketone. This is a ketone. And then it's in carbon what? In carbon 2. Then we remove the E here, and then 2 on, because it's butanone. So it's butane 2 on. Right? The on is from the ketone group. Right? And then do we have any substituent group? We don't have any substituent attached to the main branch here. So this is butane 2 on. You can also write it like 2 butanone, like this. You can also write it like just like butanone. It's fine. Why butanone? Because it is a ketone. So this functional group can be on this carbon or on this carbon. If still it is on this carbon, it will be having the same name. So it's not changing anything. So you can write it as butanone, but the appropriate one will be this one.